Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Heat showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season. The NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Heat, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
And so here is Miami. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hero, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Hero. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Hero after the basket by Oklahoma City. Rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And here are the Thunder now. The Heat making their last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Puts it up, tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When you're as good a passer and score.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after
the previous play is under review.
Area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Burks. Pass to Ware. And here's Adebayo. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Holmgren with it. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by Ware.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
He was all alone on that one.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Ware. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Over Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Yep, that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far. Converts after the nice spin.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Wiggins outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Burks. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Miami. Adebayo sets a screen. Inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 3. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
The first free throw is good. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Here's Wiggins. He's scoreless. Adebayo is screen on Williams.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on that one.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Adebayo with the rejection.
Well, Adebayo's a little undersized at the center spot, but he can give you some shot blocking.
Adebayo is screen on Williams. Here's Wiggins. Now Adebayo. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Williams. They get it back. Adebayo. Williams against Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. On the attack, Wiggins.
Defense is watching Wiggins close, so he smartly uses that against them, initiates and draws the foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line of the game. That one's off. And he sinks the 2nd. The Thunder have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Left side, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Williams finds Holmgren. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Blocked! Here's Wiggins. Outside, Robinson. Now here's Anderson. He's covered by Holmgren. Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. And again, no good by Miami.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the field.
Heat trail by 4. There's a screen by Love. It's Hero on the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 5 points.
Well, over his career, we've seen Tyler Hero add strength to his frame. Came in handy there.
Pass to Holmgren. Left side, Williams. Uses the glass to drop it in. He has 7.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Caruso with it. Outside, Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Miami with a rebound. Now here's Hero. 7 points in the game. Love the screen on Caruso. On the attack, Hero. That ties it up.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Williams. From the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Jaquez with a screen on Caruso. It's Hero on the take. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
There's a screen by Love. Pass to Jovic. Over to the wing. Love inside. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's Love missing. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Right side, Williams. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Hero. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Misses the 3. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Love the screen on Caruso. It's Hero on the take, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here for the Thunder. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Joe subbed in for Dort. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Robinson. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. The Thunder pull it in. Pass to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami trailing. Now Hero. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hero's got 13.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Williams with it. Hero picks him up. The kick out to Wiggins. Williams against Hero. Williams into the lane. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Hero. Covered by Joe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he drops the first. And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And so Hero nails both of them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's the pick. Oh, Williams with the block. Now here's Joe, tightly guarded, out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Reverse.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. On the wing, Burks. Anderson with a screen. 1 second left. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So it's Miami now. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. Rebound Miami. Here's Mitchell. And there's the screen. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Outside Burks. 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Well, known for his athleticism, when Caruso is taking it in strong, he attracts the contact.
Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Well, as the younger generation would say, Alex Caruso has that dog in him. He's a tenacious player on both sides of the ball and is constantly looking for ways to affect the game.
Here's Jovic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Jovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line for the Heat. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaquez. It's both from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. From downtown, fires in the triple. Wiggins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, not only is Caruso unselfish, he just has a great feel for the game.
There's a screen. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Williams. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound Miami. again here in the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Wiggins passes to Jovic. Wiggins against Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Burks a screen on Caruso. Wiggins from long range. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Mitchell, a screen on Caruso. Wiggins passes to Burks. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Outside, Williams. Back to Joe. From deep. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Anderson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Williams. Caruso outside. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside, Anderson. There's a screen by Wiggins. Anderson passes to Wiggins. Back to Anderson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 3-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Williams from long range. Drills it from deep. Williams has got 8 points.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Joe. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Johnson comes in for Anderson. Jaquez is checked in for Wiggins. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Burks. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, hounded by Adebayo. They now take the lead. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound Miami.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Hero. Here's the second effort. Johnson finds Burks. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Hero. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero with it. Hartenstein covering. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 17.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Dort. Connects from downtown. So Dort's got his second basket on the night.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Here's Hero. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Tyler Hero. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's crafty in the two-man game. Hero getting the space he needs.
Holmgren with a screen on Hero. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Tyler Hero. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 3. Caruso outside. Back to Williams. Blocked! And stolen by Caruso. Driving inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at how Caruso holds nothing back when he cuts his way to a bucket.
They set the screen. Pass to Ware. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Holmgren to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And he's going for the lob.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
Thunder trail by 3. And here is Williams. 11 points in the game. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
To the paint.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. Dort outside. 50 seconds left in the first half of this one. From deep, Holmgren. Highsmith grabs the board. Miami leading by 3. Rozier with it. Yet to see a basket. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Williams. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. Well, the Heat's shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Highsmith. They set the pick. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
But if it goes, Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Miami Heat.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Miami leading by 3. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
And he knocks down the first one. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And Wiggins drops them both. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hartenstein's got 10.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Ware. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Williams against Wiggins. Williams on the wing. He's got 11. Hartenstein from the top of the key. He buries it. He's got 12. Miami leading by 3. 90 seconds into the second half now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. The kick out to Wiggins. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 7 tonight.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a pick. Wiggins down low. Working on Williams. Wiggins no good. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Burks against Dort. Inside.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple! Gilgeous-Alexander!
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Dort against Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Dort. Here's Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Yeah, when Shea goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
Adebayo, a screen on Dort. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Johnson for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. Adebayo with a steal. Johnson against Holmgren. Hero, left side. Diving in. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. Adebayo with a steal. And here's the fast break. Up the floor. Outside for Mitchell. Up top, Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And finally, they hit one. Adebayo's got 9.
You gotta love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive, grabbing the board and turning it into points of his own.
And it's Holmgren missing. Miami leading by 3. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Back to Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Williams. And no good. Some solid D from Jaquez. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. The drive by Mitchell. Hero on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. They trail by 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Jaquez. Here's Williams. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Off target with the 3.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
Thunder trail by 4. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Mitchell. Caruso against Jaquez. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 4. Now Burks. And he drives in, and the layup falls. Burks has got 6. And here's Dort. Up top, Hartenstein. Dort with it. He's got 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Now here's Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. The Heat have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. There's a screen. Here's Burks. And he makes it. Burks has gotten 4 this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Caruso, pass to Hartenstein. Caruso, a screen on Anderson. Williams from long range. Rebound Miami.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Dort against Burks. Outside Jaquez. That three's off the mark. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound Miami. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Burks. Dort defending. Burks passes to Hero. They set a pick. Outside Jaquez. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Caruso. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 in the second half.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Burks against Dort, and he jams it home with authority. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
1:39 left in the third quarter. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Joe subbed in for Dort. 1:36 left in the third. Williams finds Williams. Back to Williams. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint. Here's Ware. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Miami. Ware. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Oklahoma City has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Wiggins against Williams. Outside, Williams. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Shots blocked.
A remarkable defender. Caruso also uses his deceptive vertical to his advantage to come up with blocks.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Wiggins. Caruso outside. Wiggins with a screen on Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Back to Caruso. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight. And stolen by Williams. The shot that time not on target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other these last minutes, okay? Work for a great shot. Don't settle.
Preaching teamwork. Eric Spoelstra trying to bring this unit together down the stretch.
Yeah, play unselfishly, make the extra pass, force the defense to have to work hard to try and stop you.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Terry Rozier, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Rozier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket and the foul! Terry Rozier picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
They set the pick. To Ware. And he dunks it down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Mitchell's checked in for Rozier. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 1. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Oh, yeah. Caruso has major spring to his game.
Anderson inside, pounded by Wiggins. Caruso against Wiggins. And the focus of Wiggins to convert.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Pass to Williams. And And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Mitchell into the lane. It's good. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Williams misses. The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw is good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Robinson against Dort. Some room here for Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Adebayo, to the middle. Here's Ware. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Ware's got 14 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wiggins with a screen on Robinson. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. Up high, and down it goes on the lob. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
The Thunder have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3-ball. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash money from 16 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter. For Miami, they've gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, plenty of aggression from Caruso right there.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Miami with a change here, too. Jovic is checked in. The free throw drops for Caruso. Miami trailing. Now Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Holmgren, he's checked in for Caruso. Hero finds Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Baseline jumper. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea gets it to go off the drive.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Adebayo sets a screen. That's to Ware. Puts up a three. Drops in the three. Ware's got 35 in the game.
Oh, some clutch scoring here. He's been on fire.
Williams up top, pounded by Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Hartenstein taking 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got 30.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
Wiggins against Williams. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. It's a 1-point game. And here's Wiggins. Oh, there's the alley!
Making the smart play there. Wiggins passes it off to a guy with a better shot off the pick and roll.
And for the Thunder, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Dort against Hero. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Continue to get that man the rock. He's delivering whenever it counts.
Dort against Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. The rebound by Ware. Heat leading by 3. Down low. Here's Hero. The Thunder pull it in. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Pounded by Adebayo. Outside for Dort. Screen by Holmgren. To the paint. Second chance effort. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Burks, he's checked in for Miami. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Erik Spoelstra's huddle. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Dort. Hartenstein with it. Williams on the wing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Hartenstein. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And the Heat shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Here's Wiggins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And that's the scoring threat of Wiggins. The defense to jump him.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
Taking 2 shots.
And Wiggins drops them both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. Williams passes to Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Wiggins looking around to the inside. Here's Ware. Back to Wiggins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Going inside. Money!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
City crew.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Williams. Dort to screen on Wiggins. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. It falls!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.